With age-old tax myths still puzzling American filers, there are several new tax rules to keep in mind this year. Many of these changes come from President Trump's so-called One Big Beautiful Bill. Emma Ehrman joins me now to break down what you need to know before taxes are due on April 15th. Emma, what should people know?
A lot. Filing taxes has never been accused of being easy, but as you mentioned, with the passage of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act last year, there are several new provisions taxpayers need to consider. The good news? Some of these changes could save people money. First, there's an increase in the standard deduction. There's also a new deduction for people over the age of 65, about $6,000, often referred to as the senior deduction. We're also seeing a major increase in the state and local tax deduction for itemized filers. That cap has jumped from $10,000 to $40,000. And of course, many people have heard about the popular provisions known as no tax on tips and no tax on overtime.
It sounds so simple.
It does sound simple, but it's a bit more complicated than the title suggests. For tips, you can deduct up to $25,000 from your taxable income. However, you still owe Medicare taxes, Social Security taxes, and state and local taxes. When it comes to overtime, you can deduct up to $12,500 of overtime pay. There are also other changes, including an increase in the child tax credit. And for some taxpayers, you can now deduct auto loan interest, but only for made-in-America vehicles, meaning vehicles with final assembly in the United States. And honestly, there are probably a few more provisions I'm not even thinking of right now.
So, nothing simple? Let me ask you this. What can people expect when it comes to refunds this year?
Because of all these provisions, refunds are expected to be larger this year. That's likely good news for people who have been focused on affordability over the past year. While refunds have averaged around $3,000 in recent years, this year they're expected to be closer to $4,000. That's extra cash, whether it helps cover higher grocery bills or goes straight into savings, which, of course, financial experts always recommend.